Hi everyone, and welcome back to Scrap Addict Creations. I'm Diane, and today we are going to be using the Bring Back My Pack line for always. I have taken some inspiration from Kelly Baxter Fitzgerald and used it to create these adorable pages. So let's get scrapping. Today I have this For Always paper pack and sticker set. I bought a few different versions of this because I wanted to make sure I got the stamp set, which, let's see here, we've got this one, and then we have this one. And some of them are on blocks right now. Got it on a block. But we've got this adorable stamps or stickers, goodness, and beautiful papers. My favorite is this word one and this doily. This one's a little busy, so I need to figure out how to tame it a little bit. That one is a lot. This one's really pretty too, and then we have this floral. So the coordinating colors for this, of course, is black and French vanilla, and we've got mink toffee and white daisy. I am going with French vanilla as my base. Let me set these aside. And I am creating a 6x8, sorry, I had to think, mini book. My mom's dog passed away. And I was looking at these layouts and I was watching a lot of the stuff that Kelly had done, and I love the layouts. But at this point, I really don't have a need for that type of a layout. And I really wanted to do it. So I was like, how can I kind of do it and kind of, just work around it? And I was sorting through, my mom had sent me some pictures, and I was sorting through them, and I came across a bunch of taffy pictures. And this one's one of my favorites. She was in the process. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that picture, but I have these over here. So she was laying on this chair in my mom and dad's patio or decky type thing, and then she fell asleep. Well, somebody had disturbed her, and so she's looking at him like, what the heck? I love that photo of her. I might have to just keep that. I don't know if my mom would like it, but I do like these of her sleeping and stuff. So I've got those. We're going to do basically the cover page and then the next two pages today. That's kind of my thought. I have this picture. I got it off of Facebook of my mom and Taffy right before Taffy went to her final place. And so it's not a great quality. I need to definitely take some time and actually I think I'm going to put these two on first and have, when I get into Oregon, get another copy of that and change it out for her. The problem is I don't know if I'm going to have my trimmer, and I'm trying to think of who in Oregon I will see during our really quick little visit that will have a trimmer. I don't know. I know a long time ago I gave my mom a trimmer, but when they moved, they downsized severely. Not just like, oh yeah, we got rid of some stuff. No, severely downsized from a 3-bedroom ranch house to they've got a 1-bedroom, a living room area in my sister's basement. It's really nice. They really did a good job with that. And so she just doesn't have the space she had before. Okay, where do I want to start? Because I want to draw a line, and I'm hoping that it looks good. So we're just going to do it. We're just going to do it because I really want it. It's like, I can do it. I can do whatever I want, right? No, she's gotten rid of a lot of her albums and such, but I really feel like a little album of Taffy will definitely be something she will cherish. So I've got this picture for there, and I thought treasured moments. Let's see here, we could I thought that was kind of cute. And it looks like I need to add some additional adhesive to this side. Let me grab some. I'm going to grab the smaller ones to put on top of that because I don't want it completely like raised, you know, double this size because that size is pretty thick. Okay, there. It's very sticky too. So let's put this picture down. This is going to be a quick video today, if you hadn't figured that one out. I'm working on the back of my mat. Looks like I have a circle right here. Oh, I had some hot cocoa this morning. And apparently you shouldn't have... I had my all-purpose mat on top of it, but the heat must have resonated through, of course, you know, because it's just an all-purpose mat. It's not like it's heat resistant. I didn't even think about that. Silly. Okay, so now you know, do not put a cup of hot cocoa or coffee. I'm assuming they would be the same temperature or maybe hotter. Okay, so I'm going to put this right here. I liked it just over it when I was kind of playing around with it. You know what? I think I want a second line on this. I know. Let's go crazy. Why not? So I'm going to kind of put it in with this line. Just kind of draw it down. I really do like the feel of that. Yeah, that looks better. The one line was not... I don't know what even the word would to be, so I'm sorry. It wasn't substantial enough for what I was wanting. I don't want to go through and put like dots or anything. I do want to put some gems. So let's put a couple of gems right here. You know what? I know it's a weird triangle, but I really do like it better up there than it down here. Yeah, I like that. It's a very simple page. I will create a cut file. Not that that's really needed for this, but I do like when I make an album like this to create the cut file. So if I ever want to go back, I can recreate it. And I think that would be a good idea with this one. Now, the next page is going to be, these were shortly after they had gotten her, I think. I have so many pictures. Yeah, she was pretty little here. This was her first trip to the beach. Isn't she just a cutie? And then she's playing. And this one is a horrible picture, and I love it. I absolutely love this picture. I think she's pretty newborn here. Oh, and we have her in a stroller. Yes, my mom, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Let me grab my all-purpose mat because Kelly did something on her layouts that I absolutely loved. And I want to do it here. In fact, I'm going to get the layouts I did earlier. So this is as far as I kind of got on this. Whoa. Slowly. So we've got some stamping here and some stamping here, and I really liked it with the light, or the stamped off and then the stamped image. So I want to kind of recreate that. I know the page isn't going to be the same, but you know, that doesn't really matter. I wanted to just kind of recreate it a little bit. And I'm not going to do a ton because this is such a small layout. Get this good and inked. And then stamp it off because, you know, why not? And let's see here. I'm going to go big right there. That's so pretty. I know you can barely see it. You can kind of see it. There we go. Goodness. Oh, I didn't need to stamp all that on. So I'm going to just kind of do that. And now I will stamp it full-fledged. And there. Okay, let's wipe up my mat before I make a huge mess. And let's grab the other one. And I think I'm going to just try to do the exact same thing, just flip it. So I would want this corner, not that it matters, I guess if I did it the same way, I could do it in the same corner and then just flip it. So let's do that. And I do have my Versa mat underneath this for the foam, as you probably saw already, because it gives me that cushion that I want. So even though I'm not doing this on the grand scale that she did, you know, even though I have it on that other layout, I still think just a little bit of this is really pretty. And I'm hoping it looks nice with my, the papers I picked out. Because I did pick out very, well, not that it matters, you know, of course, because we'll always try to play and see what happens. But I did try to pick the same papers. I just didn't pick the same sizes. So let's see here. I'm going to take this all-purpose mat off because I'm done with that for right now. I'm going to flip this over. Okay. I really like that. I think that's pretty. And it does have that same feel that Kelly did. Now, she took and did, I think it was stripes? Oh, it was this stripe on the tag. And I really liked this piece, so I wanted to try it and see. And I thought it would be a great place to put the date that these pictures were taken. So, oops. I was thinking, like she did it an angle and then straight. And then where did I put pictures? Oh, they're there. And then taffy here. And this. And then I punched out a heart. It's, you know, could be either side, but I liked that one. Although now that I'm looking at it, maybe that one would be better. I'll have to think on that. And then over here, we've got this one. And I liked that again at an angle. So I'm just kind of alternating the bits. And this is a new stamp set that's coming out. It is a stamp of the month. It's not in the background. It's this one right here. It's one of the stamps of the month. Might be this month. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I will notate it below when this one is available. It is a beautiful stamp set. But I like this Goodbye Isn't Forever, Love Is. It also says, I hope you can find some comfort in the stories, the laughs, and all the joyful memories that will be with you forever. I think I want to end the book on that one because I really do like it. And the nice part is it could be stamped directly on the page or onto something else. I'm not going to use the praying for your loss, praying for you in your loss, or hello. I don't think I'll use thinking of you. Those are more card based. I do really like this stamp set though. Those trees are adorable and are beautiful. This little river with a little bench and there's a little bridge, and little clouds. I mean, it's an amazing set. So if you have not gotten that set, if it's not available yet, plan to get it. If it is available, you need to get it. Okay, so now we've got Taffy here. And this picture, because of its size, I didn't really want to cut her up. I thought, you know, doing something like this and putting that at an angle. So we've got the two tags going at an angle. And then I also, this was stuff from that kit, well, not the kit, it's the layout ideas from Kelly. And I thought these might really come in handy here. You know what, though, with that there, I might want to go with the lighter. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I want to go with the lighter up there. And I do like that. I like these, and I plan to use these throughout the kit. So this piece right here is just the center of this doily cut into a flower and then layered. And if you go to her videos, which I will link it below, the video that I liked this concept on, and then you can look at that one too. It's a really, really nice video. I'm going to add some pen work. I don't think I want to do it on the back here. I was kind of thinking she did it on the pattern paper. I mean, I could always just do that. You know what? I think that's what I want to do. I could be totally ruining this. Funny enough, I find that I do drawing better on the foam pad. My lines, they usually look pretty good when I do them on this foam mat. I have no idea why, but I like them much better when I do them this way. Oh yeah, I like that. Kind of looks like a piece of paper you would write a letter on, especially since it's the smaller paper. Okay, so now let's do it here. I don't know, I might be starting something where I have to do this, oops, on every page. I don't know, we'll see. Okay. Yeah, I like the feel of that. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. So we've got this little guy, this little guy, this little guy, and this little guy. I like that. I like how it's opposite and it just kind of flows. And I like that you can see the peaks of these. Just little peekaboo over here. Oh, and I did not put adhesive on it. Goodness. What was I thinking? Well, at least it's a quick video today, because we are almost done. That's another nice thing about doing a gift album and doing it smaller, is that it doesn't take you near as long as it takes to do a full page. Especially when you're already thinking kind of what you want. Okay, and this one I want to keep straight. I know I'm building on the wrong side. Let's flip this back in case I need to use the numbers on here. Not that I have them lined up appropriately for that, but you just never know. I could always line it up and then try to look at that. And this tag. Kind of going off. And then this one. As you can see, I didn't wipe, well, you might not be able to see it. There is color on the back of this because I did not wipe my mat. And then I started stamping something else. Oh, I haven't figured out which one we're going to do on that one, so I'm going to leave that for a second. And it looks like this is the front. And the top. Let's double check. Yeah. I'm just going to angle that like we did on the other side. Basically mirroring these together, but keeping, switching the papers with that mirror. I'd started off having them look the same and I didn't like it. I liked it different. Okay, so this is the one where Taffy is sleeping. I just want to see a little bit of that paper below. And I just want to line up that love is with the picture part right there. And then if I do that, I could always do the other one down here. Might be too much. Let's just kind of keep an eye on that one. And let's put this other picture down. Okay. I like how she's looking like, why are you taking my picture? I just want to sleep. And I like how this color right here kind of looks nice right next to it. Okay, so now let's see here. Do I want that one? Or do I want to keep with, I think I like the black. So let's stick with the black side. And, oops, got a little adhesive off the side there. That there. I'm glad I put the lines around the edge right there. I think that looks really good. Oh, also this sticker, I flagged both ends because I wanted it to go over the heart like that. I thought that would look cute. Okay, now we do have to deal with this. Let me see if I can find some pop tape of those round circles. Nope, I'm not seeing them. But I did find, when I was going through my adhesive drawer, another package. This is my last package, though. Okay. So I'm going to put this on the back. And then alternate that. And then put another one on. I actually think on this one less is more. So we're just going to do the one. I'm going to grab those. I'll have to grab another sheet of them. Grab these clear sparkles. And I'm going to put those on. And then I need to add some twine to the tags. Let me grab some twine. I think black will be good. I think I want it doubled for the bow. I might not have it long enough to do what I'm not trying to do. I don't believe I do. So what we'll do is cut another string. And double it. Sometimes I am okay with just a single strand for these, and sometimes I just feel like it needs quite a bit more. And this one, I feel like it needed just a smidge more. Okay. I don't want it too long, but I don't want it too short. Oops. Let's see here. Yeah, I like that. That looks pretty good. I think I'll tuck that underneath that bit though. Okay, now over here, we'll do 2 strands again. I really like this Desert Rose tag. I like the feel of it. Especially with the Goodbye Isn't Forever on there. Okay. Kind of covers up the words a little bit. I can kind of manipulate it. But that is today's project. I will plan out, I'll probably do maybe 10 to 15 pages. And I'll try to do a little more each day than just the 3 I did today. Here's this other one. I just have to kind of get my head wrapped around some more of it before I plan them out. Okay, well, here is the final layouts. Oops, let's kind of move it over. I know I used close-up today. So I hope you enjoyed creating with me today, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you again so much. and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come and play today. Please like and subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos. Leave a comment and have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.